does it look like in your life, in your world, to do good and right in the eyes of the Lord? That's what God would have us to think about this year as we begin the year 2024. But at the same time, we have to ask another question. That is, what happened to Asa? That he made such a sharp turn away from his former trust, devotion, and obedience to God that he had shown in his earlier years. And the short answer is we don't know exactly what happened to him. But we know and can say this, that it is a result of sin, that he deviates, that he goes from trusting God and seeking God wholeheartedly with all his heart, mind, and soul and strength, to trusting in himself, relying on his own resources. Was it pride that caused him to fall so mightily? Perhaps. But again, we're not sure exactly. But he did fall. And this is a warning to us, as the apostle writes to the Corinthians in chapter 10, verses 11 and 12. He says, "Now these things happened to them," that is to the Israelites, "as an example. But they were written down for our instruction," Paul writes, "on whom the end of the ages has come. Therefore let anyone who thinks that he stands take heed, lest he fall." But Paul also says this in his letter to the Roman Christians in 15 verse 4. "For whatever was written in former days was written for our instruction, that through endurance and the encouragement of the Scriptures we might have hope." So on the one hand, there's a warning for us, but on the other hand, we also find hope in God's power and grace as we look at this passage.